Oi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. You understand?
I said I came upon this land to guide and teach my fellow man.
All right. So before we got a track from YouTube, right? Good afternoon. Welcome to Ole Talk. I'm Robert, your host with the most. Cheers to everyone. And today we have a full bar today. We have Devin, Mr. International. We have the man, the ref, superstar.
Mr. TV star, you mean?
Yeah,
Mr. TV star, you mean? No.
We have the original Kesty band. You understand? Man went on tour, bringing Amrabat as per usual. Kes does never disappoint. Never disappoint. We have CJ, apparently the best guy on here, apparently.
I never. Whoops. Hold on. But somebody had to.
That wasn't your words?
Come now, man.
Apparently.
Somebody had to do it.
And the original 90s R&B star, Greg B. What going on? I will never forget, the man had a WhatsApp picture. The man picture looked just like an old school 90s R&B cover. Red, I mean, he's a man, he had to go bring him back.
He was wearing a turtleneck. He had the Carl Thomas turtleneck.
Hey.
That's but I mean, no, it looked real official. It looked real official. You understand?
Shout out to my photographer.
That's right. You know what I mean? So, it's Ole Talk today. We have no real rhyme, no reason. We just here drinking away our sorrows because this club never disappoints.
Somebody has a lot of feedback.
Yeah. I'm for sure.
There's a lot of echo going on there.
Good afternoon.
Anything changed that?
But,
Devin, boy.
Is it me?
Sure.
Well, as you. Yes, Devin is you.
Oh,
God.
All right.
Devin.
Oh,
Why?
Devin, you need to leave that Barbados cricket team thing with you.
Hey. Just because the Royals get next, we had to get next year.
That was me after that game. By the way, any more echo still going?
No.
Slight.
Very good.
Now it seems to eased up a bit, but it was slight.
Hey, good afternoon to Martin and to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, why you been? You're supposed to be eyes on the screen, but this is the greatest show, right, going on right now in the Caribbean.
Tell them.
You know what I mean? But fellas, where to start? You know what? Few guys who saw the thumbnail, that is an old school Street Fighter in the arcade days. All your guys remember 90s Devin. Yes, shame, boy, shame.
What's on there?
You understand? CJ apparently left because apparently he's underage. So, but it's
Wow.
okay. It's okay.
Wow.
When it's time for the kid later, we'll come back to him.
Officially speaking as his lawyer, I will not have my client be lambasted in this form. So we ain't gonna do that.
No,
and he's back.
No.
He found his ID. He's good. He found his ID. He's all right.
All right. Okay.
CJ ID say 18.
Now,
And,
if I come and see all your men looking like all you raise down the English flag and replace it with Trinidad flag on Independence Night,
Yo.
Who changed their
I
name, by the way?
wrong.
That would,
CJ
I mean,
Lambert changed
that
his
might
name,
be
by the way.
believable with Robert. That might be believable with Robert. Guess
Oh,
I
God, come down, man.
oh, that's rude. And it's simple. You
They
all
say
know
Robert. They say Robert see the West Indian Federation and the CSMU.
I just find that these youths and them, they're rude. Out of place. No respect for elders. None. No respect for them. Look, today I am on my behavior because I'm the host today, right? So I am on good behavior today. No
You can do that?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can.
Hey, if the man could proof, hey, if Robert could proofread the national anthem before it come official, he could do anything.
I could do anything. I could. No, I would take my licks. I'll take my licks.
Robert was an art class when he designed the coat arms, so kind of nonsense.
Hey, if you look close enough, right, you'll see my face in the corner.
Okay, Ole, let me not leave Devin out of the jokes, please. I mean, he's probably the only Bayesian/American here on this, so let's not do that.
No. His cricket team already made him a joke, so it's okay.
Oh, wow.
Right? It's
Wow.
okay.
Wow. Wow. Devin, you collecting strays out there, dog. What's this?
All right.
Yo.
No, I mean, to be fair, right? I don't know what happened today in cricket. I don't know the score. I don't know who won, and I don't know who lost.
So I will fill everybody in right now.
All right.
Okay.
Last over.
Needed
6 runs to win,
and
they scored 1.
Damn.
Six
What?
Right.
Damn.
They needed 6 runs and scored 1.
Broski, what?
And okay,
Was that
for
wicket?
those who don't know, who were these two teams that were playing today?
It was Guyana and Barbados.
And who needed the 6 runs?
Barbados.
From one whole over.
From 1 over.
Oh, you had it? I sorry. That not it, nah?
No.
Imagine, boys.
Blame the
Imagine
Jam-
being a
blame the
United fan now and a
Jamaican
Barbados fan, yeah? That makes
Big man thing, yeah? Big man thing. Not looking good, bro.
Yeah, we need
Blame the
to
Jamaican
move-
captain, man.
We need to move the CPL back to Kensington Oval because we play well there, but we cannot play well in Trinidad. Is all I've noticed from this.
Hey, no, but not everybody can handle big stage, you know.
Except for our team's resident big man at Kensington Oval. So.
Big up Cornwall, dog.
I'm not going to say that.
Big up Cornwall, dog.
Oh Lord have mercy. Hey, no, I mean,
the man drop it like he drop a hoagie, you know, boy. That way it is. I'm sorry, Oli. I'm sorry, Oli. That's my bad. That's
well,
to any Barbados Royals fans, we apologize. This is not a shot at you. Well, technically, it kind of is, but hey, we're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for that.
They say, a man can say it more shots here than how much shots Barbados make today. But aye. Oh man, see, I never say that. Me personally, I wasn't thinking
just
that.
just come out your mouth though.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wasn't having that, boy. It is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Violations all around. Wow.
What did I do now for you, CJ?
I don't know. I just found it funny. I don't know.
I just asked
Again. You just have to be careful, man. Just be careful. Because CJ is that guy who will get you into a fight and then walk off.
That is not true.
That is
I said correction. I will
correction.
watch the fight, then walk off. That's the correction. You mix some words, sir. Hey,
That's the
I
words.
thought man go talk my shipness and run to the nearest maxi. You're not catching me. If a man say, let we fight, I tell him, yeah, let me go South Park. Guess what? You go and be there and I not go and be there, brother. I not see more that. I say, wait,
Live to
you
fight
get all our
another
way to go
age.
South Park.
Live to
That's
fight
that's
another age.
crazy. That's
Plus,
crazy.
I on that comment San Diego
Yeah,
form,
it's
dog.
hard,
I
it's hard to
always
believe we spent 10 minutes here already talking shit. So,
Mm-mm.
we spent almost a sixth of the show already just talking shit.
Oh, what's your boy?
Nothing
What's
United
up?
related.
But that's the whole
That's it.
point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Exactly. It's all talk. There's no real
There is
structure
no
to this whole thing.
structure. There's no nothing. Just
I'm supposed to. Do we really want to talk about United right now? Way?
yeah.
Really?
I find we should expose why this is Ten Hag fought over going on between he and Sancho. Because you came in to tell me, after a loss like that to Arsenal, out of all teams, you understand, you losing to Arsenal like that, and then you want to throw Sancho under the bus. Of course, you mean they're going to make it look like that. You understand? I blame him, Ten Hag. You should just say nothing. You walk
You
right into
serious
that
right
media.
now?
Eh?
You serious right now?
I am serious.
It's okay, say.
Look for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ten
Yeah.
Hag walk into that.
All right.
Ten Hag walk into that.
Now, but here I'm older, right? The thing is, I find
Yeah.
Robert, did you do that?
I did not do that.
Robert, did you do that?
I did nothing. I swear, I did nothing. That was awesome. I did nothing. If that, you know me, I like drama and confusion. I did not do that. CJ, you did not pay your bill, right? You did not pay your bill.
Cass, is your drink all over your keyboard right now?
Wow.
Man, gonna come back.
Wow.
You didn't pay your bill, right? And your ID says 17 years old, right? No.
I'm sorry. You know me first. You here out so long and you ain't fix the amendments to the bill, dog.
No. Why? No. 18 years and over. 18 years and over. 18 years and over. No change.
It's not my fault. My country running on E. Not my bad.
Boy, it was.
So I have a question for everybody now.
What's up?
Against Brighton now, with the Anthony situation, does Sancho have a lifeline now or no?
No.
No.
Hear me out.
The fact
Am
that
I the only one who
Twitter-
disagrees?
No.
Am I the only one who disagrees?
You're looking so, yeah.
Probably.
You're looking so.
Because I mean, let's look at it like this. Remember, when Ten Hag was really asked the question in the first place, he was saying that he didn't train well that week. He didn't say that he wasn't training well at all. So he could still show him that, hey, I just because you spoke out at me, I'm not necessarily throwing you to the wayside. You might feel like kind of way. So all right, go on the field and prove it.
Greg, the
Also
tweet's
too.
still up.
Also, too, I think, okay, my thing is like this, right? The reason I'm really lambasting both parties aside from it, because I reached a point where it's like, yeah, it was wrong. How the tweet was, how everything was done was wrong. But at the same time, I feel like if they have discussions and discussions go the right way, it could get cleared up. Because it's not the worst thing we've seen, eh? We've seen worse from players. We've seen it's just with this media, social media, it makes it a bit tough. But in reality, we don't know behind the scenes because I think today they're supposed to be doing talks. And from other sources, it was told that he probably said to like strike a fire in Sancho. Because again, as Greg said, he didn't say he wasn't training good at all. But you can strike a fire with a man, but at the same time, people are different. You don't inspire people. You inspire people in different ways. So it was just probably the wrong move to an extent on Eric. But in reality, I think with both parties, I just allowing them to like talk. Because for example, like when Robert was talking about the West Indian Federation when they left out other countries and it was them and Jamaica, did Robert just leave it bad? So no, he talked it out. So yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, in all seriousness, in all
I think it was
seriousness.
Roberto and Eric Williams that one from
Mhm.
10, that one from 10 switching. I think it was Roberto who writes it down in the
Yeah,
back of the email.
they say Robert Endgame immaculate. You know?
Oh my goodness.
You
Oh
know,
my
Now, on a real note, to me,
it's only because I like the confusion. I will love it. Right? I will
I'm
love it.
surprised CJ get cut again.
yeah, absolutely, that's absolutely.
All of a sudden.
But in all seriousness, though, in all seriousness,
Yeah, yeah.
it's basically kind of like what CJ is saying. Ten Hag can be put like a reverse psychology move. Let's be honest with a lot of things, because sometimes you may need that one player that's going to light a fire, and it might be able to just get him to play in a way where it motivates him to prove himself more.
Mhm.
You know?
I
mean,
understand.
hopefully, all this talk about motivation. I hope this motivates Big Phil to get a girlfriend and stop studying when I'm disagreeing with people. But anyhow,
Wow!
yes. So back to the matter at hand. Back to the matter at hand. So
No,
I mean, you have that route. You have that route. You have that route, but then you also have the option of also playing for Kundo Pelestri, who is someone that is basically knocking on the door of the first team.
Yes.
So you have those options.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a situation where Ten Hag may say, hey, you know what? I ain't like how you move there. Hold our bench for a couple of games and I'll let Pelestri get some games. You also have Ahmad coming back from injury as well, too. So there's options there. There's options there.
No, but,
Well, yeah.
Greg, you can't really fault. You can't have paint Aaron Tech on that iron fist styling, because to me he was wrong for outing Sancho in the first place. Because hold on, you can't tell me because I'm on a train for 1 week. That is his standard. That is the precedent you're setting. I can just mama guy you for a week and I get in a starting position. You need to show good form over extended period of time. If that was the case, if that was the case, Van der Beek could be a starter because we all know he's a training boss. You understand? Pelestri will play. Well, I mean, he injured now, or he on vacation, or he probably driving the team. Must me know what he doing. But Pelestri, I believe Pelestri would be the pick, or him out. You start Hoyland, you put Rashford, and you put Bruno on the right hand side, which would not work.
Nah.
Let me interject here because from the rumors and things I've been reading, right? Mount is on the way back, right? Mount just now. Mount will be available, but he might be on the bench against Brighton, but he is going to be available for the Bayern Munich game following after. They are leading to putting Mount on the right? Because it will be a double pivot with Amrabat and Casemiro, and I don't mind that at all, because you need that defensive stability there.
No, of course, and a few Manchester United fans have into no youth but some just cut off, delete messages after a certain point in time. And we had that issue with this double pivot thing how long ago? We didn't have
on that different manager, yeah.
That's also because we had McFred. Remember it was McFred is that double pivot.
One person at a time.
You understand? And you cannot tell me, if I was Sancho, I still vex, because you can't mean to tell me Maguire is training better than me, Martial is training better than me. All you're on drugs.
I have to address this, right?
You're wrong, though.
I have to address this because he has shown a history of this. You know, I mean, it is a history. I mean, it was from Man City. That's why Pep was able to let him go. At Dortmund, he had similar things. You know, so is it that this is a part of Sancho's, whole thing?
I mean, okay.
But even Southgate said it too. Southgate said Sancho's training,
right. So
well, even
incidents, taken into the
bigger. And that was Darren, because
said it too. So
yeah, because like how Darren says isolated. I find it's one thing to believe that maybe he isn't showing the problems, But
Mhm.
you see, we have a problem with taking isolated, really and truly incidents and trying to add it up like, oh well, this always has happened with it. Because, for example,
Exactly.
someone used the example of like how, oh, his personality, he's very boisterous when ready, but he's very shy. And when they were doing the Adidas kit launch, they asked him to kiss the badge and he wasn't really kissing it with passion. And he was a bit nervous on stage. And it's like, my guy, so you mean anxiety, like where everybody does have from time to time? How does that add into this? Because, bro, that makes no kind of sense. People
No
are
one
legit
whatsoever.
taking any kind of incident with him just not being ordinary or outgoing. And like you see, days where he leading it up. I was like, dog, the man legit, you could kind of see even when he's confident, there's some form of anxiety. But that doesn't necessarily mean it adds to his attitude in training. It could just mean that he's just a very anxious person. That's all it is. That's really what it is. Because for me, I think I not going to say I don't want to be the judge of Southgate, but Southgate out there saying he ain't like he attitude, but still bringing in Harry
That's all
Maguire.
right.
Like, come now,
Let's all be
he's
real,
still
right?
bringing in
Like
Harry
they're
Maguire.
doing,
Southgate's highest achievement
Yeah,
in football, right, was playing for Middlesbrough, correct?
Who's that?
it's Middlesbrough.
Southgate.
Middlesbrough, yeah. Tell you.
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
he's playing for
Southgate?
Middlesbrough.
yeah,
Yeah, he's playing for Middlesbrough.
right.
Yeah, and Aston Villa.
Right. That,
Yeah,
that, that
that's
was
what I
his
remember.
highlight of his life. Right? The man missed a penalty, right? For the World Cup. The man became
Actually,
a
no, it was
coach.
the Euros. It was the Euros. It was the Euros.
Right. The man became a coach of who? He got relegated 1, 2, then somehow he locked in to becoming England's coach. But
Well, I think because he was the under 21 and did well with them. And
Yeah.
then I can't remember who the guy was before him, but they were like, okay, we can't figure out who else to bring in, so let's just bring him in.
Yeah, that was. I think it was Stuart Pearce. It was Stuart Pearce. I think it was the coach.
right.
Oh my god. Look at them options. Them options.
So but that's I remember. But then he went in there, and because he knew the squad, and somehow they went on a good run for like the World Cup, and then he blew it in the final. Yeah, I blame the final on him still.
Adrian asks, no birds. CJ?
Who's the
CJ.
who's
CJ.
the
No birds?
no, my name is CJ. I don't know what no birds is. You can go outside.
No. We're asking you. Because
Who?
Adrian, asking the question. No birds? CJ?
Me know what
Man,
refer to my lawyer, please. Refer to my lawyer.
You
about
go explain them, Taya. No evidence. No evidence.
Procurement officer number 1.
My client has no further comments on this matter at this time.
Everyone says big up Devin, yeah, man.
Big up Evan.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently someone is opinion with Big Phil. Martin Phil.
That's a first.
But I mean, he is a Man City fan, so I guess the level.
Wait, can we still do the Pastor Fred celebration or no?
Oh, me as hell.
I don't know because he's not here anymore. So can we still do it or no?
Do we? Are we going to retire it since he no longer plays for us?
I say no.
We say no.
What's that? I didn't hear the question.
The Pastor Fred, are we going to retire it? I say keep it for special occasions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, special occasion.
Okay.
Special.
So is this occasion special?
Well, there's nothing.
All right.
The whole thing's good where I think we need all the praise we could get to them. And if Fred had a leading communion service, had a leading Bible
No,
study,
but
yeah.
you do realize, right? You do realize that after we sold Fred, our club went to even more crap.
Impact because he was covering the club with prayers, guys. It wasn't
you.
just. It
Thank
wasn't
you.
just. I would go into
I don't
it.
think we should have sold Fred, in all honesty. I don't think
Well,
we should have sold.
we needed to though. We needed to for FFP
Well, this is the
Are we
next
going to
thing.
tell Scott, right?
Well, this is
because
the next thing.
Scott is homegrown.
I don't care.
Me, man, say me not say all that too. Me not say that.
I don't. My honest opinion, I don't think we would have even recognized Fred was missing if we had gotten Amrabat in since flicking June.
Well,
Exactly.
Good point.
that next thing too.
Mm.
That is a
No, but
very
that's
good.
the thing. That's the thing. Although we don't like
Darren, I know that look. Darren. Don't go look at the go and attack Amrabat if he has a bad performance or two. I know you.
I'm not here. I'm not saying yet. I ain't seen nothing yet. I ain't seen
No.
nothing yet.
I know
but
that
the thing
look. You're processing it. It's like, how do I analyze this? How do I attack Amrabat if he has a poor performance? You're gonna give him the dirty treatment. You know you.
I will ask.
Darren is a hater. If you see Amrabat drinking Gatorade, boy, he should be drinking Powerade, boy, or something like that.
Powerade cheaper, you could get more.
Exactly. You see,
Wow.
you see when
I
evil
will,
is.
Men get no preference out there, boy. Who's that one?
I will ask you guys a question, right? Now, Darren, they talk about things being Ten Hag's fault, right? Is the transfer window debacle? Because to me, it is a debacle. To me, it is, right? Because we began very, very decent, and then it just went sideways. So,
No, we can't blame that on Ten Hag, though.
no, that's what I'm going to ask now.
No,
No, because,
No.
okay,
no.
Now, hear me out, right? At what, now, we bought in Mason Mount first, which obviously would have been Ten Hag saying we need him in first. Now, we may say maybe Amrabat was the more important midfielder.
Yes.
So if you look at how we signed players, we signed, I believe we got
Onana.
Onana.
first, right? Onana was first.
It would Mount,
No,
Onana,
Mount was first, and then Onana.
Mount was first and then Onana.
Mount,
Yeah,
Onana, Hoyland was the order.
Hoyland, right? And then we got in Amrabat last. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
right. So
We
Also got Reguilon as well, too.
Wait, we not qualifying Johnny Evans as a transfer, no.
no, we have to. We have to because because remember that we have to because
Bro, I mean-
at the end of the day,
And
Ten
don't
Hag,
forget
right,
the
did sign.
goalkeeper. The other goalkeeper as well, too.
Oh, yes, I'll try whoever you need.
The Turkish goalkeeper, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Reguilon.
Right. So I'm
Yeah,
asking the
yeah.
question, right? Should Amrabat have been a priority over Mason Mount, and did we really truly need Mason Mount? And at what point did our
The jury
transfer
is out
line-
on that. I still think the jury is out on the Mount signing because we didn't get enough of him before he got injured to see what he can truly
Right.
bring to the side.
Right. Oh, and then
Um,
right. Go ahead.
With that being said, I think that they expected player sales to be a lot quicker than they actually did. I thought Dean Henderson was going to be gone the first week of the transfer window, to be very honest.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot what they were banking on, and that did not happen. So
Right. Yeah.
Who the hell is Mason Mount to say that he is such a in-demand player for a club as prestigious and as statuous as Manchester United? Mason Mount, because your boyhood shined dim at Chelsea, and you know Chelsea don't have trashed him in any event, you really feel because you get back with Ten Hag that you don't rediscover your boyhood form whenever he went on loan. Where he went on loan, I can't remember where he went on loan. But Mason Mount, here this way, dog. Here this Mason. We didn't want you. We didn't want you, Mason. So, you being a number 7 was just part of the deal, was part of your terms and conditions for us bringing you here. Because I could tell you are going to be one of the lowest number 7 shirt sales we ever have. You understand? You understand, my dog, boy? And
you going in real hard on my friend there. You're going in real hard on my friend there, Darren.
The only thing Darren didn't tell this man is go get a 9 to 5 at this point. At that point. He was this close from calling the brethren. Leave football and go get a 9 to 5. Go and be a dinner man. That's what you tell him, man.
No. Because, I mean, on real and truly being now, was there any sort of market demand? Did you really go and say, we need Mason Mount? Go and get Mason Mount. No, we say, look, these are the positions that we need reinforcement. This is we need a replacement for De Gea because De Gea this and De Gea that and De Gea the next.
Well, I mean, we had that, but we also needed midfielders. We did need that too.
Yes, but did we need Mount?
Right. Because remember, I mean, it was Ten Hag, right, who did push for it. So I mean, I'm not
I
saying
also
that it was good or
I
bad. I'm
also
just
really
saying
think
in the
because it
order
was
that they came,
Yeah.
because to me, it would have been a little bit more, I guess, better if
Mhm.
we got in Amrabat first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if he came in
So,
first and
so
then brought in
my
Mount later
question.
on, I think it would have been a more, I guess, a easier transition. I don't know
But
if that,
okay,
if
so
that makes sense.
was it that we get who we could have take?
I feel like it was on. I feel like it was in a way that who they could have gone after and which targets Murtaugh and them wanted to chase, but it was really
Mhm.
placed on in the sense of okay. For Mount, I think the little difference maker was it was Eric's demanded signing. We had to get Eric Data. He really wanted
Yeah.
Mount. We have to
Right.
admit
Mhm.
to that. So maybe that pushed a thing in it because with the Amrabat was a scouting option, but I think how
Mhm.
they felt in the sense of working with Mount because it was the cheapest and also the realistic buy they wanted to knock down first. I guess they probably went for it. And remember,
Mhm.
Amrabat was on the tail of Barcelona. And I don't know where it is with United, but when they see a player who probably have a next team on them, we just tend to back off. I don't know why, but the man said no to Barcelona really early too. So it could be a
Mm-hmm.
sense
Mhm.
of,
And Liverpool.
Yeah.
yeah, the man who
There's a long list of clubs this man has said no to just to sign for
I
us.
once,
Since June.
I do think the club took that into consideration because they
yeah,
said, you know what, this guy's coming no matter what, but there may be
Right.
a bidding
yeah,
war
and
for Mount.
maybe that's
Let's
the
get
next
him
thing
in
too.
early.
Too. That's what I was going on saying.
And
Right? That's why
I have a feeling
they
that was
leave
a
it to
purpose
Lally
for it.
Right,
because
but
they
then was
know
that
he was coming.
right, but then was that an
personally,
error
personally,
of
I feel
judgment
the
on the
club kind of
club
moving like
or
me.
on Ten Hag?
The club moving like me with my potential wife. She probably saying no to like 8 fellas, and I sticking. But don't worry, girl. I come in just now. Don't worry, girl. I come in just now. I have to fix up something. But don't be tough. Don't be
Which
tough.
one?
But yeah.
Hello, hello,
Which
hello,
one?
police.
I'd like to know like
Police.
which one
What,
out of the
Yeah,
right?
I
first two
see
you
a
think?
man acting kind of suspicious down the road, and just come pick you up one time.
No, boy. I just say it is like maybe she's
Which
saying
one of
no to
them?
them fellas. Maybe not. I don't know. I stick it. But say what? It will be a scene. Don't be tough. Like United
No,
are
but
don't worry, girl. Like United are organizing my money. A little bit of money right now, eh?
Oh
But
my
when I
God.
up, up.
I'm going to need to reconvene with my clients
no, no, no.
on Twitter statements
Hey,
from here.
Greg, your client talking very reckless. You need to
Michael,
Yeah, I know. I have to reconvene.
compose him. You
I just
know,
saying. Just saying.
I
that
just
was
saying, you
when
know, but
Coco
his
Barbados
words like can
like
come back to
this
bite
sort of
you.
scene.
You know,
What's that?
no, I'm just saying his words will come back to bite him.
Oh,
I mean, how?
I be
Remember,
joking.
Just look at your
Man
name.
does not live by bread alone.
Speaking of words coming back to haunt them, let me ask Ref, if it so happens that Mason Mount actually exceeds its expectations,
Uh-huh.
are you going to apologize?
What is the expectations of Mount? My expectations of Mount is to
Exactly? I'm
be
asking,
on
what
the
are your
field.
expectations of Mount? What are your expectations of Mason Mount?
Just to travel with the team. Because Lord knows, again, what you coming there to do? What are you coming
If
there to
Mount,
do?
if
So if
Mount goes on
Mount
that,
come out, hear this. Yeah, Greg B. and I'm saying this, and this is going to be recorded, right? For the
Okay,
worldwide audience.
okay.
Greg B. All Mason Mount has to do is just score. And I will be on the next program. I will be on the next show telling Greg B. Greg, you know how to dial back on nothing.
not just that. Greg should ask you, hey, how you like your crew? Curry, stew, bake.
Sauteed.
How you like that crew?
I'm not just any goal. No. He has to score a match win.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, so now the
He
goalpost got
didn't
moved.
miss.
Wow.
He didn't miss a
Wow.
goal. He
Wow. He just tried to shift the goalpost any way possible.
Exactly.
Just score a match win amount, and we good.
Just make sure you have no internet problems when that time come, right?
Now, I don't think we will.
hey, hey.
I would like you all to answer this question from Ron. How you sure that he was asked to come out?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, but he did. There was talk that he was admiring him from since his days in Vitesse on loan. So that
same
also kind of
Let's
gives
be
you.
honest.
The same signs where he hunted down De Jong, Those were the same signs you were seeing concerning Mount.
Mm.
And on top of it, and Mount admitted that him and Eric were talking for a long while during an interview. I can't remember that, but I could be wrong. I open to being wrong. But he did talk
No,
about how
I read that.
talked about the project to him and was relaying to him. And the thing is, if you're talking to a man long before for a project, you would do that. Great, hey, Devin, stop that. Hey, stop that. Hey, Devin, hello.
Leave it to Devin. Leave it to Devin. Leave it to
It's
Devin.
like, for example, like with
And
Mount,
Mount
right?
did say he told.
Like,
Yeah, go ahead, guess good.
yeah, go ahead.
No,
CJ
Mount
Manning,
did
you know,
say
CJ.
he did turn down. He told Arsenal and Liverpool that his choice is United. Arsenal
Right.
and Liverpool
Well,
were
there you
both
go.
in for him.
There you go.
To be fair, he tell Arsenal no because Kai Havertz was going to play. He can't handle that game.
He can't handle that. And who is he going to
I'll
start
be
in front
spitting
of
on my
Liverpool?
laptop so many times.
No, again, Greg, talk to the client. Because no Courtney right now, he won't forget, you know. He won't forget.
What do you mean?
He won't forget. I
What
know
do you mean?
Courtney is the police up here.
Mm.
You know, he's
All
on
I saying is this, right? Mount is like this, right? I am not going to tell a girl about my plans and my dreams if I'm not serious about her. Why I tell her all that?
Confidentiality is key in situations like that.
Birdman.
What do you mean?
I know what the president of the Wan-Bissaka committee talking about in that comment there anyhow.
Oh God, man, say traveling with the team, yes. Travel with the team, guy.
The man say he's
Travel
the
with
kit
the
man,
team.
yes. He just have
That's
Mount
all.
on kit man expectations. Like what Darren Hyman.
All I'm going to say is Mason Mount is doing a lot more traveling than Paul Pogba. But hey, what do I know?
Hey.
Nah. Hey, somebody
No.
give my
I
yellow
stand
card.
by my word. Mason Mount with a match winner, and I will be on the next show.
Yeah.
Dialing it back on Mason Mount.
Today's the 10th, right?
Yeah.
He confused us. What you talking about? Mount rejected us.
Time
Hey, sir.
3:53 p.m. Right? I'm marking this in them.
Yes.
Mount rejected us, yet Gravin Butch.
A way better player. He says.
He corrected it. He corrected it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Right now.
No, but then even if at Liverpool or Arsenal, I don't see Mount fitting into their systems. Really,
Yeah.
truly.
That's agreed. He would not fit into that Liverpool system, especially. I don't see it.
So, out of the three options, yes, United, because Mount can't play in this quick football through pass. He could. You understand? It's just that Mount score your match winner, and I will be on the next episode of the United or dialing it back.
Yeah.
No, but look at
Okay, well, you see, we're off to a good start.
right?
We're off to a good start. The ref actually said something nice about Mason Mount.
No, but if you look at it, right? Like watch it good. On all seriousness, if you watch the game against Spurs we lost, right? You kind of saw a glimmer of what Mount could do in the preferred setup. But the thing is, we needed Amrabat more, especially if we had Amrabat in that game. I feel like Mount would have had more freedom to go up. Because remember, with Mount up now in the current setup, there is nobody to protect Casemiro. Because him and Bruno high up.
Right.
It's in the world game too. So for me, I think that Amrabat deal, it's that rock I think the men need to express themselves more.
What is our midfield tree? What is our best midfield tree? If everyone is fit.
I could put Onana in midfield.
Right?
If you want, dog, and who is going in goal?
Our backup.
Okay. All right, look,
I
honestly find buying Onana was just bought because people fed up on the here, but we haven't addressed our defensive system, which is the real cause why we getting so much goals. You think?
To be honest,
Hmm.
I think two things can be correct in that. For me, I like Onana in the sense of, because I be real. In the first game with Wolves, the man showed that he could save it. Because let me be real,
Yes.
that man was
Yes.
getting me real out of jail plenty. I think
We
what
been there
also is
before.
correct that if you're going to fix the goalkeeping situation, fix our defense. Because now,
That's it.
how he plays, he's exposing that we need the defense fixed. And
Mhm.
let me be real, I had this conversation with Darren. Remember when we tried to get Harry out with Scott? I think Eric did know that, hey, if I fix any goalkeeping, I had to fix the defense because
Yeah,
it's
he
not
needs
that in the back
defense.
there again with our
It,
triplets.
it's I'm gonna rewind this back to the conversation of did we really need Mason Mount at that time? We actually needed Kim Min Jae at that time.
Yeah, we did.
You,
But yep,
We
I
did.
did.
So
We dropped the ball on that very hard.
apparently we played the fool with that, and he ended up at Bayern Munich. So
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Right.
because you see, Varane is now out. You know, as per usual, because we knew that it would happen sometime.
Robert,
No, but it's
Robert,
true.
yeah,
he's
that
not
that
wrong,
part, eh?
but he's not
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, wrong, eh?
No,
Yeah,
but
wrong.
no,
I didn't say
but
it
you
was. I didn't
knew.
say it was wrong, eh?
No,
But
but
yeah,
no, but
come
you
down, man.
knew. Is no,
he had to.
no,
He had to. He had to. He had to.
no. You
He
I
can't.
had
get.
to.
You
I don't want to be
can't.
disrespectful, eh? But
Well,
I get. Yeah,
CJ,
they. I
CJ,
feel it for
Varane,
Varane
right?
because I feel for Varane because the other day I got a serious cramp and I tell myself, I do the same Varane stance. Yes, I say, that is a day. That's a day for the rest of the fellas.
And you see,
Ran on
one
vacation
agrees
in.
with me. One agrees with me.
Ran on vacation right now. You see, he come to play.
Well, he's supposed to be out. He had like what, another 2 weeks before he come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He have no international team to play for right now.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he retired from France, so yeah,
he did.
he's recovering right
ran
now.
on vacation.
Right. No, but I'm coming back to my original question. What is our best midfield three?
For me, it had to be Bruno, Amrabat, Casemiro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, dog. That's
Yep.
of itself right there. That's of itself right
Yeah,
there.
because when you look at it, there's a way that everybody can transition, and Amrabat can stay back and allow Casemiro to go forward, and vice versa if need be.
and people are forgetting how good Amrabat can actually dribble with the ball.
Correct.
Yeah,
He's
but
a good ball carrier. He's a
people
very good ball
forget
carrier.
that his game is
He's
not
a
just
ball
tackles, you know.
Yeah,
His
and
game is
also,
just tackles.
if anybody saw the Conference League final between Fiorentina and West Ham,
You know.
Yeah,
He played better
Amrabat
than Declan
gave
Rice.
Declan Rice a hard time, an extremely hard
He
time.
carry the ball.
Yeah,
He carry the ball well forward. Trust
He
me.
boiled that rice, you know.
Right,
He
and
boiled that rice.
What's
Yeah.
that?
on the flanks,
Greg, what I like
I
about your
still
suggestion?
believe. I still believe he's gonna, if Mount fit, he's gonna put Mount on that right ahead of Palestri. I just had a feeling so.
I hope not.
Because I
it's a
don't think,
possibility.
no, listen, I don't think Mount will be required to do much defensive duties with Amrabat and Wan-Bissaka behind him on that side,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
also we need that extra creativity because my boy ready to eat.
Yes.
Right?
Somebody,
My boy
hey,
ready to eat.
somebody cap that, eh? Hey, somebody cut that now, please.
Yeah, boy.
Please. Please,
Right?
somebody cut that, please. I would have for personal reasons. For personal reasons, please. I need that. And
Right.
any mood.
Say,
But
hey, you spoken too much. Hush about.
But you think too, eh?
Yeah,
On serious thing, no. But hear me out, eh?
The
But the
client.
thing is, like, what I need from Mason if we play him on the right, Darren has a point in that the man final ball is kind of get me a little vexed when he ready, yeah. Because I'll give you a good example. I remember when Bruno did send that for preseason, send one of the best curling crosses towards, I don't know who it was. And then they catch up with Mason, and Mason was just had to be in the position to get the ball. My boy slipped on himself. I said, brother, man.
Yeah, boy.
Do that
Yeah, I think that was against some Leon. I think it was Leon.
Yeah, it was against Leon.
Where he came from.
The thing is, I need Mason.
The question, where did he come from? Mason Mount.
Oh, boy.
Chelsea.
Right. A second division team named Chelsea.
They say Chelsea. They say Chelsea's expensive swim
Why are
college.
we buying these secondary school players?
Hey.
To be fair, To be fair, if we think back, just remember where we got Juan Mata from, eh? Just remember where we got Juan Mata from.
No, we got one from Premier League winning Chelsea. That's a
difference, Greg. That is a difference.
Yep. On top of it, hey, a man say
yes, but also let's not forget Mason Mount won the Champions League.
That was a.
That was our.
What do you mean that don't matter? So we discredited our Champions League because our man come from our Premier League with a team. Wow. The revisionism is real in here, boy. The revisionism is real.
To be fair,
Champions League was against Bayern Munich, not so?
Who's that?
With Chelsea. When Chelsea won the Champions League. It was
Yeah.
against Bayern Munich?
No,
Okay.
Right?
The first one, yes.
No.
Yes. The one in 2012 was. The last one was against Man City.
Man City, the
Yes.
first Man City, right?
Oh, right.
Let me read.
Remember,
Or they're making it sound like Mason Mount Chelsea win. Or they're making it sound Mason Mount Chelsea win is like Ross Turnbull winning the Chelsea. Like he was just there and he collected the man played or the man played.
I mean, the man literally assists Havertz to score the winning goal. Eh? Let's not forget that.
Pep did not start as CDM. His midfield.
Okay.
was-
It's still game though.
Okay.
Okay. It's still a game.
Man left
Okay.
the open.
Okay. Whose fault is that?
Kai Havertz score a goal. Kai Havertz. Come on, man.
So wait,
Whose fault is that?
Are you going to tell somebody you didn't really get a gal, she was getting cheated on anyway, and they still get a gal?
You would know.
Clip that.
I love this game.
That is clip.
It's getting hit for six again. Listen, it's get hit for six. I get hit from the Bayesian.
CJ.
The six that they couldn't make.
Exactly.
Sir.
That's exactly what I was too.
Wow, Kes.
Hey, you want to
What's
hey,
about
the
Greg's midfield is that you push Casemiro higher up because he could blow past. When you blow past Casemiro, that is it. Yeah, the current setup was to blow Casemiro. That is it. Yeah, so of the
And
pitch.
you have to answer this question. Answer curtain. Why has much faith in Rasmus?
The little cameo. The little cameo wasn't enough.
Faith in a striker.
Just now, the little cameo, because apparently most of you all didn't know him, right? But the little cameo against Arsenal, wasn't that enough?
that back heel sell it for me, you know.
Yeah.
That back heel low key sell it, man. Let me real.
And,
In your first
the
game.
knife, ref, I don't understand the violence. Why people have knives and forks and I can't tell on my show. I find you all have no respect for me right now. I don't like that. Right? It's true.
But Kes had a knife and fork, so
Yeah, but he's Catiban. Right? He can do what he wants. He's Catiban.
Whoa.
You understand? He can do what he wants. He also has a long
yeah.
Hey, who do that? Hey, who do that now? No, of course it's you, dog. Hey, oh yeah, real clips to do here, bro. Oh yeah, real clips to put in this whole thing.
No, but to me, the cameo against Arsenal was more this is what we needed. We should have get this on us.
Yep.
So I think he had to show a bit more to be like, yeah, Rasmus, we believe in you. Ting, we know you're good, whatever. But he just need a little more right now. And
He will show.
He will show. So right now, I can't say I have real faith in him because I haven't seen him now. That's just my.
And I mean, you also kind of look at the way from that cameo alone. You can see that he's able to deal with the physicality of the Premier League because notice how when he came on, Gabriel had a hard time. Gabriel literally had to wrap his arm around the man just to bring him down to stop him from scoring. So it shows me that he can handle himself. People are saying that he's a regen of Haaland, but let's not put that label on him. I want to give this man. I want him to be the first Rasmus Højlund. Let him
No,
make his own mark and leave his own legacy.
immediate
Tired.
that,
I am tired.
yeah.
I am tired saying that. Since day one, I keep saying, don't ever compare he to Haaland. He is not
Right.
the next Haaland.
No.
Fact.
I've always categorically said that. Right?
Man.
Haaland is I more consider he in the bracket to become, I mean, the next Fernando Torres. A man wanted to bash me because that is a Liverpool Torres.
Which one?
Which
Which one,
The
brother?
Liverpool
Which one? That's really
Liverpool-
important to know.
The Liverpool
Yeah.
Really
Torres.
important.
Okay, all right,
Right.
cool.
All right.
No, I'm
But
not.
to be
I'm not
fair-
having this one yet. I might try this for like a cup match, a cup game or something like that, but not yet in the league.
To be fair though, Mr.
Yeah,
Fernando
good
Torres won a
decision.
Champions League, eh? Chelsea
No,
Fernando Torres won a
I'm
Champions
talking
League,
about
you know?
this comment here.
Not because of him.
No, that was a Jose Mourinho masterclass.
I will
It wasn't even Jose Mourinho. It wasn't even Mourinho.
That was Mourinho. That was a boss.
No, it wasn't Mourinho.
No,
sir.
it was
No.
It was Di Matteo was the coach. Di Matteo was the coach.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to be fair,
Wait,
the man
when-
scored goals to
when
send
they
him to
beat
the
Barca?
final. Don't do me that. Don't do the Fernando that. The man added the part, man. Don't do me that.
All right. Well, yeah, the goal against Barcelona in New Camp. Yes, I get that.
No,
But
no.
in the final, in the final itself, it was Didier Drogba.
Well, to be fair, I forget he played that
Also,
final.
remember
Forget
who
it.
assisted Didier Drogba on that? Don't forget who.
Oh,
That was,
when you got Chelsea.
No, that was Mata.
Yes.
Matani corner.
That was a real nice corner too, buddy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But that suggestion that Barbadian MFC puts up, there's a cup match midfield.
That's exactly what I just said.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just said.
Right.
I was supposed to ask a question earlier.
All of
I was
them.
supposed to ask a question earlier since we singing, right?
Mm.
So I know I'm gonna get booed for it. If I get booed, say what it is. I mean care, I will live.
Right.
But in a cup game, would you try McTominay as a striker, dog? Just
No.
to see.
As a center back, I would, not as a
Okay.
striker.
Not as a striker.
Come on, Devin. Who's the top goal scorer with the European qualifiers right now?
But
That was
no,
saying.
that's
But I was
And
saying.
at what position is he scoring them from?
CJ.
At what
Yeah, but-
position is he scoring them from?
Let's also not forget that through the academy, McTominay academy as a striker.
He was a striker, yeah.
Right? Because I refuse to believe that you so smart to put Scott, the striker. Change your name. Change your name.
What do you mean?
No. This is beyond reckless. This is beyond.
But Dan, you are low.
So this is right in your wheelhouse, isn't it, Robert?
To answer this question from Martin Phillip, no.
Who we play next?
Playing Brighton next week.
Brighton next. We have Brighton at home. Then we have Burnley, and then we have Crystal Palace.
So Kes says win. Anybody else thinks
I
win?
wouldn't.
I don't have a glass, but I'm still putting my hand up.
But no, I had a reply to the violation.
I think we'll be very lucky if we get a draw versus Brighton with the way our
This
squad
is at Old Trafford, eh? Just remember that.
I had a reply to the violation. Robert,
We are yet to lose at Old Trafford in 32 games.
Right.
I do not speak on it though, and this is also why I've kept away, because the last time that I went, we lost to Brighton, so I've not gone back since. But trust me, as soon as that's done, I am there again, because now the streak gets reset.
my thing is, but as I see it, my thing is, if men allow Walt Weghorst to be a striker, allow Scott to be a striker.
I never love that.
You know, I actually could agree with that logic a little bit to think about it.
I was against Weghorst since day one.
Plus, on top of it,
Of course you were.
But,
on top of it, Robert,
I gotta figure this out because I'm at a certain point right now. Do I get a refill with the time we have left or no?
True, but Robert said he can't believe I so smart to allow that. But sir, in your 65 years of being in the country, you are allowing bad rules every day.
Oh, I allowing that. I allowing that. You see me here being private of anything? No, I hear with you.
Yo.
I hear with you. How could I? Oh, I do that. That's not you.
Dan, we had to let Dan. If we let Walt do it, let Scott play a
No,
striking against Wigan in a FA Cup, nah, boy. It
no,
ain't gonna kill me.
No,
it will
no, I
not.
mean, and the thing is, see, just Scott striking technique is clean.
Dog, I watched them games for Scotland. The man really have it down back, like the
He has a
finishing
clean
is
striking
good.
technique, clean. So what? So you know,
You telling me, or they telling me Bruno crossing, with men sending service, proper service on a good day at Wigan, he not putting through? That man was under Ole and having a masterclass against Leeds in the Premier League. Dog, the man, I say try. I say
no,
try.
and the thing is, CJ Scott would go for the headers. Scott would go for the headers.
Exactly. Scott is really afraid to be in the air too. Scott isn't
Yeah,
afraid to be in the air.
To remind you how clean his striking is. That goal he scored against Man City, boy, from that halfway line, jet,
it's like
right?
technique is
That,
God
that is
forbid it.
yeah.
It will not
technique.
happen, eh? It will not happen, eh? But if in the next Euros, Scotland ever make a final and McTominay score the winning header for the Euros, I watch it, Robert, and call him and say, hey, come outside, dog. Come outside.
That not
And
happening.
the man has a clean technique, and like even there was a game we played in the COVID league. And it was two quick fire goals. I can't remember the team we played against. It was two quick fire goals. Scott put on. Uh, I cannot remember the game. I don't know if anybody in the chat could pull up that game, but there was during the lockdown, and Scott put on two quick fire goals.
Mhm.
His striking technique, not wild with his shots in.
Yeah. It's always
It was
controlled.
His controlled shots. So I
Yeah.
already somebody in the chat could pull up what game it was. That it was an Old Trafford game.
It
And Scott
was
put
Leeds. It was Leeds.
Yes.
It was Leeds.
And the technique on those shots was that is striker quality technique. So
So that's why I'm saying we can't really afford to rule it out. Trying him in a cup match at least. You play like somebody like a Rochdale or something just to gain some confidence.
Rochdale, or Preston North or something.
I still wonder why he's not been tried out in the centre back spot for us because he plays it well for Scotland.
And that's the next
Didn't
thing.
he play? I
too.
think. Didn't he
But
play
no,
there
but-
once first? I think it was against Newcastle years ago.
But
Especially now with our centre back crisis, and he's not getting on the pitch. He's not getting on the pitch in the midfield right now. Why not try him out in there?
he hasn't played centre back for Scotland in the last 3 games.
But he has played it.
Yeah, before,
And
but
this is
in the
thing,
last 3
right?
games, they
But
played him
first-
more forward like an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, because Scotland got back the defenders. We need defenders right now. We have no problem scoring goals in it. Going
And
forward, we
nobody-
have zero problems.
And nobody trusts Harry Maguire.
You understand? So Brennan should be why not in the back. And to me, Scott will be more the mobile of the two.
Yeah.
Two centre backs. Yeah, so I seen Devon Point and I seen CJ Point in trying to Scott in those positions because he ain't getting through enough. He ain't getting that happen.
Yeah. All right, so you telling me, right? Okay, out of the whole Manchester fan base, if we ever get a cup game, right, and we see a lineup of our backup keeper, we see Dalot, Harry, Victor, whoever on the left. We see Amrabat, maybe Bruno, I guess whoever in the midfield. And our front three is Marcus, Anthony, and up front is Scott.
You
Who
start
telling
that.
me that will not cause the biggest uproar? You would actually see the fumes rising from men's phone You don't think that
Robert, a brisket blow bad in Manchester now. Pro starting. That ain't nothing new.
You just get vexed for everything. So
That's
Right.
what I said.
And what if they win that game by 5-0? What would you say then?
you know what they would say? They would straight to go post and say, well, it was only Wrexham.
Okay, I think
You know that, right?
I going wild with this one. I going wild with this one. Suppose they see, we go to Germany, beat Bayern right now, and Scott hat trick.
At striker.
dog, if
At
that
striker.
ever happened, I play Lotto because anything can happen at this point. At this point, any real thing happening in this timeline.
Look, I mean, right now, as the thing is right now, as club is right now, we could try almost anything, but I believe that Eric doesn't have Eric is not Sir Alex. Because I remember the games where used to put out some kind of weird teams, and remember like, who is this? What is going on? But you know what? No.
Anybody remember the lineup that he put out versus Arsenal when we beat them 8-2?
That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Right, but you see, he had enough currency in the bank to do it. You know, I mean, he used to put out teams of real strange lineups. I remember he had a team with we need a midfield and some kind of madness, but we won the game. But it didn't matter. But I don't think that Eric has that as yet. I think Eric has to.
I think one crazy example is that it was a Champions League game against Wolfsburg. We had to play with Park Ji-sung at left back. We had to play, I think, Michael Carrick was centre back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We ended up winning that game 3-0 and Michael Owen scored a hat trick.
Right. Well, you see? But again, my thing is that he had enough in the bank to do it. But I don't believe that. No, I mean, if he does it and it works, I mean, I would say, glory be. I'll say yes, you know what? TJ was right. But, but my thing with, I don't think he has, not the balls, but I think the people around him would tell him, no, Eric, no, that can't work. I think, remember, I think in some weird way, our owners still pushing the narrative of social media, Twitter, Instagram. So there's no room for experimentation.
Well,
I mean,
Robert, I really don't think at this stage in Manchester United we could experiment. You understand? Because what you want to experiment to try and get when we have so much work to be done on and off the field, and now you want to experiment, now you want to throw caution to the wind. Get the foundations down right first, and you build on that. You can experiment once you have something solid. But if you really have nothing going for you, and every day you're wondering what will happen today at the office, you don't want to take that chance. That could backfire. It could work, and great, it works. And if it backfires, it will go wrong so fast and so hard. So I don't think we have that luxury of experimentation right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that. So
no, I mean, Bobby was just saying.
That's a good one.
That's a good take.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, not Wan-Bissaka at center back.
Yeah, I was not gonna say that. Wan-Bissaka don't have the composure for centre back.
The other two could possibly work, but Wan-Bissaka be one missed time tackle away from conceding a penalty every match.
This is for Darren.
Yep.
What happens first? Scott is a striker or Mason Mount scoring a goal?
Mount scoring a goal.
Mason Mount with scoring a winning goal. Answer this.
Winning goal, yeah.
Concerning Martin Phillip question with Anthony, right? Listen, we can't say how long this gonna be out for, because let me say, even if it ends in a month, he's not gonna come back into the team right away. He go have to get back match fitness and all them kind of thing like that, right?
So if I had to put a timeline on this, I think he's playing for United again before the end of the season.
Well, yeah, before the end of the season, but I wouldn't.
There's also other stuff with this right now. There's also other stuff with this case. I know we didn't really cover on it a lot, but for one of the accusers, for example, her whole thing is a WhatsApp conversation. However, depending on which version of WhatsApp you have, some versions will show when you deleted message, some will show when you do not. The
Okay.
version that she gave to the police for evidence did not show the deleted messages that were in there that were edited in which way. She was banking on Anthony not having recorded backups of the conversations or whatever how it works. Guess what Anthony did?
He has the backup.
And it shows how the original conversations were, which shows now if your sole evidence is doctored evidence to give to the police, what credibility do you have?
For those who know, Anthony and Michael Schofield, yeah. For those who know, for those who understand, this is a very, very, very deep cut. It's a very, very deep cut.
But my point with this is if your whole case is based on doctored evidence, what credibility do you have for the police when you're trying to push for more?
And for the type of offenses too, you understand? You can come now, man.
And I have another question while we're on the topic of this. If now players are only being prevented from playing just off of allegations, no charges being filed yet or anything else, why is that one Arsenal man still playing right now? Well, he's injured right now.
This is my thing.
Absence, I should say.
This is my thing, right? If every player on United team get accusation or something, now we wouldn't have a team.
No.
But,
right?
No, but what I'm saying though is that why does it seem like with that Arsenal player is innocent until proven guilty off just accusation? But when it comes to Anthony, now it's court of public opinion, is judge, jury, and in this case executioner.
Well, Devon,
because
the court of
Manchester United
holds more weight than the court of law. You know?
But what I'm saying though, and unfortunately, Darren, I agree with what you said. But what I'm saying though is why is every single player in the Premier League not held to the same standard when it comes to this?
Because it's Manchester United.
That's a question. So, and to me, it makes it harder for the actual victims because they now have to go and bring this. For them to prove their circumstances, it's going to be a lot harder.
And I have a huge problem with false accusations for that very reason. Yeah. I have such a big I believe if you do a false accusation like this and you could ruin somebody's career or life off of something false like that, you should be fined to the max or punished to the max extent as they could have been. I 100% believe that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Because it also makes it now for those who it actually did happen to. Now they're more afraid to speak up because they're hearing, oh well, instantly they're going to believe that no one's going to believe me now because of whatever. They instantly think that I set myself up for it, or the way that I dressed, or the way that I acted, or no, I did something, it's my fault when it's really not, and they're going to be afraid to actually speak out because of false accusations. I have a huge problem with that.
No, I know the Anthony would have. I know it was coming that Anthony. I don't think the club forced him, but Anthony would have taken a step back from club football because I know that dropping by from Brazil team would have affected him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, okay, you come and you talk to the club, you tell them that you're still innocent, that you are innocent until proven guilty, and you want to deal with this before return to the club. I know the club would agree to that, right?
But here's the other thing now. Like, if you have you read the actual statement from United as well?
No, I didn't get to see that. I was basing it on.
Let me see if I can read the statement, because there's a couple of keywords in there that make me think the club knows something.
Now, let me just tackle Martin Phillips' comment here for a second, because honestly, we need to have a bit of context with this. The whole situation with Anthony is a lot different from the Mason Greenwood scenario, because for one, while there is evidence of some sort of issues from Anthony's situation with his ex-girlfriend, it's not as sufficient, and it's not as concrete as the audio and the photos with the Mason Greenwood scenario. There's still, I mean, with the situation, with the pictures, with the fingers for Anthony's ex, it that could happen at any point in time, and like Anthony's saying that there's a lot of stuff that could have been fabricated. Whereas with Mason now, you heard audio, you heard his voice, And then you saw the
Yes,
pictures
but
showing
you
what
can
took
also
place.
fake that now too. There's technology where you can fake that as well too.
Yeah. But be that as it may,
I'm just using
whereas
the other side of it.
Anthony's actually come out and denied the allegations, Mason didn't do that. So
But
it kind of
I have
Yeah.
the statement here. I have the statement here from Man United.
good. Yeah.
It says Man United acknowledges the allegations made against Anthony. He will delay his return until further notice in order to address the allegations. As a club, we condemn acts of violence and abuse. If you're saying in order to address the allegations, remember it's not charges; it's simply allegations. So
Correct.
like there's wording in the statement as well that makes me think there's something that the club knows something more. That yeah, he's probably going to get off. But however, with that being said, this could be the precedent now for how they're going to handle these cases going forward. Greg, you got to rotate your monitor.
Yeah.
But with that being said, though, they didn't say charges; they said allegations. And I also think the club is kind of like, all right, yeah, if he has this looming over his head, how could he play properly for our club as well too?
Yeah.
So to me, I think going forward, this could be a way to go ahead and
Even
fix it.
even with the Brazil team, the last Copa America, right? Just probably a few weeks before that last Copa America, where Neymar had was to go and answer allegations of rape from what happened in Paris, but the
Yeah,
report
and
was
nothing-
made in
and
Brazil.
nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Neymar still played, right? What it
Correct.
is with Anthony?
And
What it is with
the-
Anthony?
and what is it with the Arsenal player that could still play right now?
I was saying,
That's my point. Why is it a double standard for a United player versus another one? Which is what my perception is right now.
Mhm.
Oh, and it's all I say is make it make sense. It's as simple as that.
I still waiting on my apology from the PGMOL. Really and truly. Because everybody getting an apology and I ain't getting
Except
none
for
yet.
us. Yeah, are you talking about Hoyland and Gabriel?
Yeah.
Or
Because I've
Garnacho?
seen
Or
them
Garnacho?
Gabriel twice.
Which one? Hoyland and Gabriel or Garnacho? Which one? Or both?
with the Gabriel mainly, but the Garnacho, the angle is the angle of the photo. Now, different angles could provide different perspectives. So the angle they show where they draw the lines, you can't see it. How they use a different angle, a more well, not perpendicular. What's the
Or
other
you know what the Premier League could have done, but they're too cheap to do. Use the same
Wow.
software they use in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a lot of money. There's a lot of money to
And
install that.
they have money. But they have money.
That is it. They make
you
nasty money in
Darren, are you
TV
going to tell me that the
rights.
Premier League does not have money?
They have money.
I am not
Are you
stating
gonna
that.
say that?
They're the richest league
I'm
in the
not
world.
going to say that. I'm not going to say the Premier League will have money.
No,
But
no.
you would think for the most watched and most popular football league in the world that you would have the latest and greatest when it comes to technology to make sure things like this don't happen, right? You would think.
You're right.
Because remember, I mean,
All I'm saying is Howard Webb, for everybody who swears how Howard Webb is a Man United fan and everything like that, Howard Webb, I'm asking you now, why is that technology not here?
Show your cards, Howard. Show your cards. Show your cards.
because the goal with Man City that was on.
Yeah, that was
Even though the man
And
was
I
like
think they issued an
5,000.
apology for that one too, if I
Yeah.
remember
yeah,
correctly.
they issued an apology for that. Yeah.
Go figure.
So where's mine? Where's mine?
You know,
As a matter of fact, Dallo owes me an apology as well.
Darren, that's your people's that's your people's, Darren. So you can figure that out.
Dallo. What Dallo do to you?
What Dallo did not do is because he should have run through Gabriel Jesus' foot. You know? You cannot in a man. Now, I don't care people say, no, he like got 3-match ban. That's okay. A 2-1 scoreline would have been more respectable than that 3-1. That 3-1 scoreline does not do justice to the game. In all fairness.
All
Those
right, sir.
see-
I have to stand corrected. Not the richest, yes, because the Saudis have that right now. They don't have FFP. Well, we'll see how long they last for.
That's
But
like
all right, I stand corrected. In terms of UEFA leagues, yeah, we are the richest league. The ones who actually have to comply with FFP, we are the richest league.
The money the English Premier Leagues makes in money rights alone is astronomical.
exactly.
Correct.
And they can more than do that. They were using British film. Me, oh, I mean
Great
for the
technology.
No, no, yeah,
yeah
that's what he's saying. He's implementing for the VAR system or whatever.
yeah. No, but I mean at the end of the day, I mean it was according to them it was offside. I mean I for the goal it was onside. I'm sorry because I
Um,
yeah it was okay.
But
If
you know what the worst part about that was too. Like I actually was on I was on another channel, the Premier League's channel on Monday, talking
Mhm.
about
mhm.
that and saying that. And you know what I got from the presenters? I sound just like Ten Hag.
Whoa.
And my response was,
Listen,
all I had to do is shave my head and bleach my skin. Yeah, then I guess I'm there. But anyway, point being that it's like, well, if we're all saying it now, why was it only that one angle shown, and why have we not gotten the new
Exactly.
technology? Like
Exactly.
it goes alongside of this all the time as I say this. All that I want when it comes to these decisions and using VAR and everything more than anything else is just consistency. Because I don't like
that
this
is
one
all.
ref may call something one way, one ref may call something another. I just want consistency so we know what the actual rule can be and we know what to expect from the players. That is all. I can admit right now, Onana's challenging Wolves, that should have been a penalty. I still 100% believe that. But again, but if I can admit that, then I need other people to admit as well when we get wrong side as well too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True,
Mhm.
true, true,
It's
true.
not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Um,
Um, I believe
the other
England.
thing is, it does play
Is
now.
that hold on? I have to speak to my compatriot about this one. What happened to England yesterday?
Yes.
I can say that I can solve that in 2 words.
Hi, Maguire.
Gareth Southgate.
Gareth Southgate.
Oh.
Moving
But
on.
they lost.
Moving on. Next
The,
topic now. Good.
okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. Well, all right. Now I will say closing words. Because I mean you ban up closing, but my money, my cash done, so I have no more money, so I'm going home. All
Over
right.
that top, like,
Now, I'm not CJ. CJ is the man with the money. You understand? So
What
CJ.
at all? I broke.
But how you have all them birds and you broke?
I
How?
don't go birds and I have no money.
Because he have all them
He
birds.
must he must he must have another tool that he uses very well then apparently.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hey,
yeah.
as the fella, as Mitch say,
My drink done.
What is that, man? Oh man, Greg,
Yes, Devin. Yes, Devin. Yes.
CJ,
Really?
give us some, give us, give us the scores.
no dog, I have no scores.
Yeah, I mean, it's selfish. Yes, it's selfish. You're a selfish
So,
man, But last thoughts, going on the table. I believe we have our game next week,
Mm-hmm.
16th, I think. Yeah.
the 16th. Yeah, right. So against Brighton. So I mean, and it is at home. So what score do you all believe will happen? And do you all believe that Holland will score, or will Mason Mount actually score a goal?
I believe Holland will score, but
Right.
it will be a tight game.
Mhm.
Mm.
And will
Mm.
Onana finally get a clean sheet?
No.
No.
If
You already
Brighton
have
is
one
full
though.
strength and Ferguson comes back, no,
Yeah.
we will not keep a clean sheet. Or I stand corrected. If Brighton is full strength and our future number 9 is in their squad, yeah, we're not keeping a clean sheet.
Who Ferguson?
Correct.
Well,
My concern is not really Ferguson, because he is automatic. My concern for that Brighton game is how do we neutralize Brighton's midfield talent? Because Fati is going to play. Hello, high water.
That is
Fati is
true.
he's going to start that game. Sorry, knife. McAllister, he is going to feature heavily in that game. So anything that
Dan, what are you
gets
talking about?
McAllister's gone to Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool,
Yeah.
sorry.
McAllister gone to Liverpool, look.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, stand corrected. I still see him in that Brighton jersey.
Yeah.
Because he ain't doing nothing in Liverpool. But Fatty is Fatty is a quality player. I'm saying this on the public airways, even as trash Barcelona, because Barca is trash. Fatty Fatty can hold his own. So anything getting into Fulton,
Courtney answered my question. Courtney said my statement, so you can skip me already.
Alright.
it is. So once we get past the midfield talent, I say 2-1 United.
2-1 United. All right.
Wan-Bissaka go team that again, so I ain't worried about Matoma. I was worried. It depends on which flank Matoma goes on.
Well, here's my next thing with this now. If I'm looking at this realistically, Caicedo, who is he gonna mark? Like sorry, not Caicedo, sorry, Estupiñán.
What is going on with all you?
Caicedo's at Chelsea.
Estupiñán, I stand corrected. Estupiñán, who is he?
Have we missed the whole transfer market? Has United been
right? But yes, Estupiñán is the one that I am worried about, and then you also, Solly March is starting to come into form as well too.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, they also, like, if Ferguson doesn't play, you still got to watch out for Joao Pedro as well, too.
The whole thing about it is.
I still think it's a draw. I believe it will be a draw. And we can
The
keep
whole
our
thing
home
about
streak
it
going,
is.
and it'll keep me away from Old Trafford even longer. Like, that is what I believe is going to happen.
What caused Ten Hag to take them men on a run last year was because Brighton outrun them. They cannot afford to let this happen again.
and Brentford?
Well, also
Every man jack had to be pedaled to the metal.
Men get blown up quick.
But again, are our players actually going to step up the way how they did like against in that Liverpool match, where if it's like, because people still for some reason keep us underestimating Brighton. Like, our players when they're playing certain clubs will step up to the level, and like when it comes to other clubs they tend not to. But like, have they not realized that Brighton is knocking on the door, and you need to play that same level, because if you underestimate Brighton's going to come and knock you off real quick.
Yes.
Actually, the levels was there against Arsenal, except for some.
Very true.
That is my point.
Not going our way.
Like I said, that is my point. That is my point. That the United will step up against certain clubs, but they'll turn it down against other clubs, and other clubs will take advantage. Brighton is one of those clubs.
Very much so.
And also remember, Brighton also did the double on us last season. People don't remember that. And if that's not motivation enough, because you have to remember, Evan Ferguson, this is one of his tryouts for United.
You keep saying that. Where is the evidence?
Evan Ferguson, it's his tryout for United. I'm not going to pretend to be in the know or anything like that, but all I'm saying, and these are my thoughts right here as I'm saying this. This is his tryout for Manchester United. How can he handle Old Trafford pressure?
Mark Lewis asking, what are you guys drinking? You know what I mean?
I don't know today, Mark.
Well, yeah. We forgot certain players left Brighton, so now we gotta get robbed. So it's all right.
Your man drunk, but you know what I mean?
Don't care. Driving, so it's all good.
Come on, man.
He driver designated, so he good. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I keep telling her, let's stop drinking, Phil. Stop.
Right. Why did the man still trying to get a punch and to go up to Toronto, but you're not working. You know what I mean? Not working. But we do have something special coming up for all of you all who are watching the shows on Sundays and on Wednesdays. We have a giveaway of another great legend of this club. Not Harry Maguire. I swear to God, it's not Harry again. Not Harry again, it's not.
You said legend of the club.
Yes, we did the first time, and it was a Harry Maguire jersey, and and we apologize. We apologize to everyone for that debacle. But we do have a great jersey on to give away this round. Devin does give us a little give us a little preview. Just a little small.
Just show the front.
Right.
Do a quick flash of the back.
Yeah, man. Flash, man. Yeah, man. Give people a little flash. It
That
was
sounded so sus.
Well, all the only clue that I will say on this stuff now is if you've seen when we're talking about certain stuff, how my background change. So, soon.
Hint.
yes. Watch the back of Devin, and you will see, to give you guys a good clue into the jersey that we are planning to give away. You know what I mean? Once it is not a Bruno.
Well, Barbados MUFC just gave away who they are.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, we know you wanted Barbados MUFC. Don't worry. We know we're leaving it for you. Consider it a gift.
Don't worry, we go pop a Cornwall jersey.
Oh gosh.
I may have to pay excess baggage for that shirt though, so I'm not sure.
This comment, please keep this for Wednesday. Keep this for Wednesday because we have something for this on Wednesday. We do. You know what I mean? But I have to say again, thanks for every
Wasn't it perfect for you?
The violence, boy, the violence. I think
Wow.
Mark has a I think Mark. No, I believe Mark.
We have some very educated people in this comment section, you know.
I believe
Some
Mark
educated guesses, boy.
won a jersey from us last time. So
Yes.
Mark, stay tuned and please do not enter because I realize you want you pay somebody to get a jersey. And
I would like to know who he paid because I didn't get any of that money.
Shad.
Yeah.
Shad.
Hey.
Yes. I'm calling my name. I'm calling my name out here. Where's my cut? Where's my cut? Mark,
Exactly.
Mr. President, you have some explaining to do.
They're supposed to get a cut. Where's our cut? Right? Hence, we will expose all the lies.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, since we're making announcements, I have one I'd like to make. It's not football related, but
Right. Go ahead.
With your
right,
husband. No, kidding.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm gonna tell your wife, Devin. I will tell your wife. You go ahead. You keep playing with me.
It was too easy.
You keep playing with me, Devin. You keep playing with me.
Lord have mercy. Hey.
Because it's you, I'ma let that one slide. Because it's you, Devin. Because it's you, I'ma let that one slide. Anyway,
Oh gosh, no. I did say, but this guy's asking me. Are you really?
Greg, unleash. You have permission to unleash.
You know something. Phil's probably drinking his sorrows away in our bottle. That's probably the only thing he curls up with at night when the night comes. But anyhow, so yeah.
I'm disappointed. You could have said,
Yes.
man, I hips like a pregnant lady. You could have said,
CJ don't get that. CJ don't get that.
CJ.
No. I do agree.
Right now,
that was very, very dull.
right now, basically, I can say like this: Phil gets as much action as Paul Pogba does on a football pitch. So yeah. So yeah. Back to my announcement.
Well, let me hear what Mark.
Back to my announcement.
What's he good
Back to my announcement.
What's
Back-
it good
Mark. Do it, buddy, man. So I go start.
The way I take
Before I bring
Hold
up.
on. I thought Darren and I were the only ones who were drinking real good tonight.
the way
Mark, come here with us.
the way
Greg
will go at it, the only way to end this off,
Tell Mark. Somebody tell Mark. Somebody tell Mark. I have a Wegos jersey just for that.
Somebody.
Anyway, can I make my announcement, please? Damn it!
Let's go. I say the way for Greg and Phil to end this is the first man to grow a feed win.
Oh God! Hey.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Okay, can I make my announcement now? Jesus Christ! Okay, so guys, I actually have an event coming up on October the 1st for those of you it's on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So for the ladies in the group, that would be something I'd be very interested in. I'm going to be performing at an event called Class 7. It's in Pleasantville Secondary in South Trinidad. And I will be opening for the talented Miss Bonnet Bigford. So it's a nice show that everybody who's jazz enthusiasts, who just likes music or who just want to support the cause.
I saw her perform in Tobago Jazz. Yeah.
Come
on.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be a huge honor for me. So it's like it's something that I've been looking forward to for the longest while. So October the 1st, save the date. It's Pleasantville Secondary. Contributions are $300 for the event. So I hope to see you guys there out and supporting. So it's gonna be my very first live performance in like about 5 years, major performance that is.
Big up, Greg.
I see the post.
Congrats.
I see the post said something about trying to wear something pink.
Yes. Because like that is significant for breast cancer awareness. So yeah. Yes. Let you and me be good now, boy. Let me and you be good now. Oh go.
I see.
Oh.
Could I see it? Could I see it?
Go ahead.
Yes. But why you vexed with the pink, dog? No. Can't tell yourself you don't go and look like no bottle of Pepto-Bismol. You know, that one can see. Never can see.
I hate it, Jed. I hate it. I really hate it. I really hate it. No.
Hey, you see, this is what you get Sunday, people.
Oh God.
This is what you get. You get entertainment.
On boy. Man, say we are trying to look like heartache, stomach indigestion. Hey, I got a headache there, you know.
What was the name of the mascot in Ghostbusters that used to terrorize the place?
You went too far, man. You went too far.
Boy, I can't wait till we actually meet in a bar in person.
No, they will. Devin, they will put us out. They will put us out, Devin. They will put us out.
It's actually one of my things to do next year is to come down to make an appearance down in Trinidad. So
right.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
But I'm saying we are doing this big. And the problem now is that we can't do this during Carnival because we're going to be too drunk to have anything organized anyway. So I got to figure out another time to do this.
But that's
Speak for yourself, sir. Speak for yourself.
Okay, Ref, you left and you came back.
Because I also want to see place where I can drink my punch in as well too and try it. So yeah, that's another part too.
Show me.
I did. What was that?
No, you left and you came back.
Yeah, because I mean, I hear the campaign to fictional 80s, early 90s cartoon characters now. You understand? And I just about to process that.
Yeah, man. Knowing Darren, he went and Google the picture, come back, died.
All
right.
Greg, you look like us. Yeah.
Greg, which part to keep it?
It's on Pleasantville Secondary. Pleasantville Secondary is the is the ground.
Phil's coming as well too. All right, even better.
Yeah, even better.
All right.
Well, you know something? I might pick up Devin. Phil gonna have to find his ass somewhere else. Me, you know he going. You know how he getting this.
See, the only reason he's saying that is because Greg knows that I have something waiting for him.
Yeah, and also my wife is waiting in immigration. So the minute Phil shows up on that, he basically being labeled as a terrorist. He ain't me to the line. So me know what he trying to do. They gotta be cavity searching him for a week.
For those who don't know,
Hey!
So I have something from Mr. Greg B from Greg B's favorite striker from United. So it's been waiting here. So that is why Greg's like, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Nah, all in all, me and Devin good. So I ain't gonna be for Devin at the end of the day. So
Devin is the nicest person in the whole group. I'm the second nicest, so it makes sense.
CJ, you're going back to this from before?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, come on. Who else?
Who? Kestiban. Kestiban is number 2.
Actually, you know who I think is the nicest one, but he never comes on the panel. I would love to have him on the panel.
who's that?
Martin Phillip.
Martin has been on the show a few times.
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, Martin.
Yeah, sorry, he has not been on this year.
Yeah. No.
Because
Yeah.
he tells it how
I thought he was on after the Champions League final. After the Champions League final.
Was on once. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But he tells it how it is. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
He was there.
Yeah. Well, people, it was a wonderful show today. I mean, great show. Thank you for everyone coming out. Everyone in the comments, make sure you do the needy, you like, you share, subscribe. CJ, please share tips down below. How to catch birds, how to tame the birds. You know what I mean? CJ has a book coming out very, very soon, guys. Look out.
Hey, you fighting a while. Robert Wallace said fighting a while. Stop that.
The title will be called
Devin. I know that Devin.
Oh, go, hey. See, but thanks for everyone for coming out. Devin, Ref, always a pleasure. CJ, Greg, Keston Band, you know what I mean? And, for everybody who always here, as Chad as always say, actually, my back note today is Sunday. Today is autumn. I think we need to make up a new outro, a new outtag for this show. And I think I will say it like this. When you come to drink and the drink rum, don't go by Big Phil. Right? Big Phil, you my boy, but no.
Wow.
Don't go by Big Phil and drink the rum. If you want the best kind of rum, you go by CJ. You go by CJ. Tell you why.
What?
Yes.
Yes, CJ.
By CJ.
Yes, CJ.
CJ. So basically,
Yeah.
right? Always remember, word of the week. CJ is the man of the plan. Right? Hashtag that. Hashtag it.
No.
Plan with the plan.
I can't say no, the show done.
CJ is a civilian who has a 9 to 5.
They should done.
I like everybody else out here. What do you mean? You talking about?
They should done. They should done.
Gosh, hey. But
Oops.
thanks for everyone for coming out. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And people, we are out.
Hey, if you appreciate what we're doing here at the United Hour,